Hi, my name is Luna. Before I even get into this, I just want to apologize if I happen to start coughing. Um, I'm getting over a cold and I'm still coughing here and there, so if I do, excuse me, but I'm just going to do my best to go through the whole, through the whole message. So, anyhow, um, uh, to the people that have already been following me or are friends on Facebook, then you already are familiar with the daily readings that I usually post. And those readings are, I give those readings with the oracle decks, the angel oracle decks. And usually I'll title them daily readings and it has a date. But today I'm going to do a little bit different. You're still going to be getting a message from Spirit, but as I said, if you follow me on Facebook, then you already know that I sometimes will put up messages or phrases, quotes that hopefully are inspiring and positive to you guys. And you may or may not know this, but those messages that I get are channeled. So they are messages from Spirit. Usually I get them in the morning, and so when that happens, I'll post them for you guys to read them. And my intention for that is hopefully you guys will find some kind of inspiration, some kind of closure, some kind of healing, some kind of assistance in helping you guys understand that you guys have choices and that life is beyond our box sometimes, because we get consumed in the hardships that we go through. And by just simply reminding ourselves that, things, although they are tough that we're going through, they don't need to be that way. And it does start with our mind, with our perception, with our understanding, and most important, with our learning, our upbringing, and our environment. So that is the reason why I post these messages. And so what I've done today, or what I'm going to do today, is read one of those messages that I channeled and that Spirit asked me to share with the people. When I channeled this message, I originally asked Spirit to help me give a message to the people, because I was supposed to give it, or I shouldn't say I was supposed to give it, but I was asked to co-host Sunday service over at Lisa Williams' intuitive spiritual development class, which is also, or I should say school, which is also a place where she gives service every Sunday. And during the service, there's always a message from Spirit. Lisa is always the one who brings these messages and, shares them with us. Lisa has been out of town. She's busy and touring and just excuse me, has a lot of things going on. And she asked me if I would be willing to host or co-host the service, and of course, I said yes. And I wasn't sure if I was to bring the message to the people or if she was going to send it. And it turns out that she ended up sending the message. And so the message that came to me, I still have it. I never ended up sharing it with anybody. And I just feel that it is supposed to be shared. So rather than just me hold on to it, I decided to share with it with you guys today. And hopefully you guys, get something from it, whether it's an eye-opening aha moment, or an inspiration, or just simply, if you guys resonate with it and hopefully appreciate it, because as I said, it's not me. it's really truly spirit that is bringing these messages to me. And it's taken me a while to not only understand, but truthfully to accept that this is my path and my purpose and my journey, which is to share with you guys not only ways of how to heal your own life, but to help you guys understand that what we speak, how we think, how we act, and the people that we surround ourselves with are truly a reflection of who we are and what's going on within our lives, but also possibly what we're doing is what is attracting those things around us. And so I actually did an experiment today where on Facebook I said, I was just going to start randomly reposting messages or posts that I came across. I wasn't picking any particular ones. I just kind of Russian roulette type of, okay, I'm going to put this one up, and I'm doing it throughout the day so that it can serve as whoever is posting this can read it back and know this is what they're putting out there. And if something's not going right in their life, that could be a little bit of why. In my belief, it's a big reason. But of course, everybody has their own way of thinking. But I truly believe is, whatever your mood is, your energy is, that's what you're creating. That's what you're manifesting. So if you're talking about, I'm tired of this, and so-and-so is this, and they're no good, and or just constantly feeling sorry for themselves, or wondering whatever the negative talk is, and they're putting it out there, then that's the kind of people they're attracting, because they're looking for someone to jump on that same bandwagon and share that same thought pattern. And so what ends up happening is you surround yourself with all this negativity, and instead of getting out of it, which you, I'm sure, truly desire to not be in, you can't, because you keep talking about that, and other people that relate to that negative talk start coming to you like magnet. And so by doing this experiment, I was hoping that once you read back what you were putting out there, it could oh my gosh, I never knew that this is what I'm sounding like, and inspire you to start changing those things. And by changing those things, obviously you will also attract like-minded people, energy, opportunities, and things. And I've said this many a times, but sometimes we just need that reminder. So my intention was not to put anybody out there and make them feel bad or embarrassed. It truly is, everything I do is to help. And sometimes it takes something a little bit more drastic, like putting a mirror in front of them, basically, and let them be their own, I don't want to say judge, but I guess just really take a good look at themselves and see what it is that needs to be changed. Because often people ask, well, why is this not going, right? Or what do I need to do? And really, nobody else has that answer but yourself, because only you know what you're truly going through, but also what your capacity is as far as allowing, but also the self-love. And there's so many other factors that involve what it is that is holding you in that particular spot or place in your life. So anyways, I just wanted to share that that's a little bit of what I do, aside from holding the breathing journeys and other things that I know are coming into my path, and I'm just embracing. And as I said, before, this is something that that I'm also adjusting to, and it's a journey that has been, quite frankly, hard for me to understand, but also embrace, because I still don't completely understand what my purpose is, other than I'm here to serve the people in whatever way that's going to be or is. But I'm learning to surrender and to be open to accepting what my destiny is, because I know that Creator, that Great Spirit, is behind helping me on this path. And hopefully that, one day you guys will truly surrender and just be open to your path. And sometimes, unfortunately, unfortunately, in order to get to that path, we have to go through hardships, and it just probably is because God knows that we are strong enough to be able to go through them. And really just takes a lot of faith, courage, and just keep moving forward, even if they're little tiny baby steps. Those baby steps will add up, and before you know it, you're in a lot better in different place in space than you were even a couple of steps back. Oh my goodness. I was afraid this was going to happen, but that's why I apologize at the beginning. Oh my goodness. So as you see, I truly do things as I'm getting them. And I could start over, but I don't know. I just feel like, this is me. This is who I am. I'm as real as anybody else. And I get sick. I look like crap. I haven't done anything to myself today. And I'm in my room. So, and I do this too, meaning like I don't really get all glammed up, because, not because I don't care what I look like, but just to let you guys know that I am real in how I come across with you guys, like with the messages that I bring. It's not all about, let me present myself in a certain way and deliver these messages so that, I can look like I know many things. Because honestly, I don't know. I don't know anything. And to be quite frank, I've had the hardest time learning. I always was that kid in class where I did not understand anything, and I barely passed with C's, sometimes even D's. So when I got put on this path by Spirit to help people, I was like, how am I going to help them? I don't understand stuff. I don't understand how to do things, and it is quite hard for me to express myself or explain something, because logically I have no idea. What I do is always, divinely guided, and Spirit really, does give me messages to give to you guys. And that's the only reason why I am able to put out there what I need to say, is because it's not me talking. So, I just want to let you guys know that if you surrender, your life will start falling into place. So, again, I'm learning what I'm supposed to be doing, and just being here in my room. I know you've seen other videos. If you've watched my videos, you may or may have not wondered where I'm at. Well, the background is full of medicine, and that's just goes to show that I don't just talk, the words that I speak. I truly am living in a way where I, hopefully I'm doing my best to walk on the path of spirit. And it's not always easy because, sometimes I just don't want to do it anymore. But at the same time, I look in my room and I'm like, how did all this medicine get in here? Like, how did it end up in here? And it's just a reminder that this is exactly where I'm supposed to be and doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And I am quite blessed to have all this medicine in here because all these pieces are very sacred. They do hold medicine because they have meaning to me. I use them for healing, not only for others, but for myself. If I'm feeling my vibrations low, I grab my drum and I start, drumming because the vibration of the drum does raise vibration. And then of course, I have my medicine to smudge, and that clears my energy as well. So I'm just truly blessed, and what I'm saying is that I just want you to know that when I'm telling or suggesting or saying certain things to try to help you, please know that I'm truly meaning it, and I'm not just talking and not walking it. So anyways, I know I kind of went in circles, but at the end I know that you guys understand whatever it is that you're supposed to pick up from the gibberish that I throw out there. And I'm just going to go ahead and read the message because I know it's getting quite long and I can keep talking for some reason even though I'm sick. But I could go on and on forever right now. And usually I have nothing to say. So anyways, hopefully I can get through it without coughing again. Perhaps I should drink some water. Okay. So this is the message I got. It says, your life is meaningful. It is full of life. The majority of the time, you go through life not knowing who you are or that it is already complete. You lose yourselves in the search instead of living and being present. And when you go through the lessons that is hard on your soul, you seek me asking for answers. You ask for guidance in learning the lessons so that you move past it. I say to you, those are the times to listen. I speak, but you continue to ask, not allowing yourself to listen or see the answer. I am all around in all you see, hear, feel, and sense. I am the knowing of your thoughts. Be silent, and you will remember that I am the great mountain that recharged your energy. I am the bird that speaks to you. I am the wind that caresses you in times of sadness. I am the fire that brings warmth when you are cold. I am the water that quenched your thirst. The one who gives you life with every breath you take. Sometimes the lesson is remembering your beauty. That beauty is within each other. We are our mirror and reflection of self. Remember to live, respect, and honor life by loving each other and living and all living things. To not always ask for help, but to help out. Those are the times you fulfill your true purpose and learn life lessons because you're coexisting and making a difference. That life is the simple reason for being here. So many think it is to be somebody, forgetting that you came into this life already being perfect. That your purpose is to enjoy life and respect all living things. to love with all your heart. Give kisses. Look at the stars. Walk on the beach. When you feel completely lost, visit the elder and sing to a baby. They will bring you back full circle, reminding you life is precious and short. So do not spend time worrying or fearing about what has already been pre-sorted. So there you go. It was a beautiful message that when I read it back, I was so touched and just so grateful that Spirit, gave me this to share with you guys. And so it was, there's no way I could have just held on to this and not let you guys hear such a beautiful message. And, I just want to thank you guys again, from my heart, that although some of you have no clue or don't understand exactly what my purpose is, you've really been supportive. And I know I say it every time, but it's because it means a lot to me. And it's helped me remain focused and strong and continue my path. And just really accepting without understanding and having that faith because you guys believe in me. So thank you so much for that. And as always, I just want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this. And it's, a lot longer than usual, but I guess I had a lot to say. A lot of nothing sometimes. But it was something that I felt like I needed to share. So thank you so much. If you watch this on YouTube, you can follow me on Facebook under Luna Raya, and or subscribe for future messages from Spirit and the daily readings. And of course, I may randomly post upcoming events, workshop classes, and of course the breathing journeys. So thank you so much. Love and blessings to everyone. Bye.